Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so I want to chop all my hair off today. I'm about to take these out. But like, I'm just over my hair. Like, I'm so over it. I don't like the texture. Ugh, it's so dirty. I've had these in for like 3 weeks and my hair is like so dirty. So I want to chop off all my hair. And people think I'm crazy. Like, my mom was like, you're not gonna like it. I don't think you should do it. But I think that's kind of how everyone is when you cut your hair. Because that's how it was when my mom cut her hair. Oh my god, what is going on? Like, yeah, these need to like come out. So I'm about to cut these off and take these out. Like, these are so annoying to take out. And I'm supposed to be like doing assignments right now. Right there, guys. I don't know. I'm just going through a midlife crisis right now. And I just want to cut off my hair. But, alright, so I'm going to take these out and then I'm going to come back when I'm about to like put the wig on and stuff. So y'all can just like be here with me for this process. Okay, just FYI, when I say I'm putting on a wig, I took a wig and I basically chopped it up to where it kind of would resemble what my hair would look like after I cut it, and kind of like gave me an idea of how I was gonna look with super short hair before I actually went in and chopped off all my hair. So that's what I was talking about. I didn't explain it, but yeah, that's that on that. Okay, y'all, so I just kind of like 28-inch bundles to see what it would kind of look like. And the back, oh my god, that is so cute. The back, you know, it's kind of bad because of how I cut it, but obviously my hair is not gonna look like that. But oh my gosh, I love it. Wow, I have like such a baby face. Ooh. So I think I'm gonna go through the process. So I have to go get this stuff, and I'm gonna talk to my mom real quick. But yeah, see you guys in a minute. Okay, so for this portion, I'm just gonna go ahead and voice it over. But basically, I'm taking this box of perm. I got the cream of nature perm, but I think I should have went with the olive oil one, and I should have got the strong one. I just got a normal one, so that's why my hair didn't turn out as straight as it could have. But I have a sensitive scalp, so that's why I went with the normal, like normal, regular, whatever they call it. But right here I'm putting Vaseline around the perimeter of my face and like my ears and my neck and everything, so that way I don't get any like burns or anything on my face. I did get 2 chemical burns throughout this whole process, which I don't think it's that bad. I got one right on this side where you see my ear. I got one right over there, and then I got one in the back on the same side. But when I opened this cream, it just took me back to when I was younger, when I had to get perms all the time. Like, the smell just really was like nostalgic. It was really crazy. I was like, oh my god, no, no, no. But here I'm mixing the cream in like the activator, and I'm putting it on my hair. I don't know, y'all. I honestly don't know if I applied this correctly. That could have also played into why my hair didn't come out as straight as it could have. Because I was kind of just like slapping it on, rubbing it, slapping it on, rubbing it. And I think my sections were too big. But on the paper, it said the application time was 8 minutes. And I'm like, do you know how thick my hair is? Like, 8 minutes is not enough time. So I was trying to like hurry up so that way I could get it all over my head in time for it to like process. But like the center of my head, like right at the like crown, I guess, is it the crown of my head? I think so. It didn't take as well. Because I didn't give it enough time to process, so that part of my hair is still like really thick and a little bit coarse. So I'm gonna have to like make sure that when I bleach my hair and everything like that, that I really get that section good, so it'll kind of straighten out some more. But for those of y'all wondering, like, oh my gosh, she's really like gonna perm and then bleach her hair. Yes, girl, I'm just doing the most. And if my hair falls off, I'm just gonna shave my head bald, and I'm probably just gonna give up on my dreams of having short, bright ass colored hair and just go back natural. But that's kind of a long story within itself of why I would even go through all of this and then end up going natural again. And I'll probably do a whole different video on that. But anyways, I'm waiting like 2 weeks before I even bleach my hair, and I'm not gonna bleach it with like a 30 volume or anything like that. I'm bleaching it with a 10 volume developer. But here I had washed my hair. I let it air dry overnight, which I don't know why. I should have just blow dried it. Blow dried, whatever. Blow dried it after I washed it out, but it was already like 1 or 2 o'clock at that time. So here I'm just blowing it out the day after so that way I can get to cutting it. And y'all, let me tell you, this is not like a tutorial or anything. This is just my process, and it's probably not right. If you're a hairdresser, you're like, this girl, she really just doing everything all wrong, but it ended up coming out how I like, or how I pictured it to. So I'm completely happy with that. But first I start off by like chopping my hair, and then I start taking clippers and just like shaving my head. And I was like getting so excited. Like I thought I was going to be sad, but as you can see here, I'm like smiling. I'm like so excited. Like, oh my god, I could just see I was gonna be a bad bitch. And I was still gonna eat my rice and cabbage. And my ass was gonna be fat, so he was gonna grab it. Okay, sorry. But yeah, basically I'm just like just shaving my head at this point. And I even went back the next day. I even went back and I cut off more. I cut off more. Yes, I did, because it wasn't short enough. So I went from, I think this was a 1 inch, or was it 7/8 of an inch, the guard that I used, and no, it was a 1 inch, and then when I went back and cut it, I used 7/8 of an inch to cut it again, so that it would be how short I wanted it to be. And then when I cut the top of my head, I tried to make it like longer than the rest, kind of like a wannabe pixie cut, but I ended up cutting all of that to the same length as the rest of my head when I went back and cut it. I just didn't record that part because I kind of just did it on a whim. So yeah, but just wanted to let y'all know that it ended up not really looking like this with the cut. Everything was just one length, and which was super short. So yeah. Then I like, went in with some water, which I was later informed that I wasn't supposed to wet my hair for like 2 to 3 days after perming it because it would deactivate the perm. So that's great. Just doing everything wrong, but it's okay. So I just put some setting lotion. I think I'm using Lotta Body here, and then I go over it with some Eco Styler, the olive oil one, the green one. Yeah, and I just slick my hair down. All right, y'all, so this is my hair. It's a little messed up in the back, but because of how I had it tied last night, so the gel kind of just didn't hold it down in the back. But I'm bald. And I look even cuter when there's earrings. I really love it. Like, I love it so much. Let me put on earrings. And when I put on makeup, it'll look even like dang girl, you like a hot mama. But I still want to bleach and dye my hair, and that's when the finger waves will come in, hopefully, if my hair loosens enough from the bleach. But I have to wait a while to do that, so that way my hair doesn't like fall out because of all the chemicals. But yeah, hold on. Serving your face. I like it. Yeah, I love it. It's so different, so out of my comfort zone. And I'm just so glad that I'm not attached to my hair. Like, I thought I was gonna be like, oh my god, I just got my hair. But I really like it. It's like really weird, but I like it. Like I can see my face. Wow. Alright, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed part 1 of this transformation. The next time I upload a video about my hair, it's gonna be the bleaching and dyeing process, and hopefully by then I'll be able to do my finger waves. Because my hair is still too, like, I didn't leave the perm on long enough. I should have left it on longer. Well, I shouldn't have, because the directions said not to, but it needed to be on there longer for it to get a little bit more straighter. As you can see, it's still kind of like, has like a texture to it. It's not just straight, so yeah. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, because there will be pictures coming soon. If you want to see what I look like with a big face and my short hair, that's gonna be a whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!